Okay, so welcome to the only official and genuine Wolverine ab workout. Alright, so first we'll start with crunches. Standard pose. For each one, we're going to do it with legs closed, then legs open, with your torso moving, and then legs closed, legs open, with your hips moving. So you can kind of see the dynamic there. So we'll just do like 3 of each. So 1, 2, 3. I like trying to hold it as you're going down because you get some resistance work out of that too. 1, and when you have the legs open, try to literally feel yourself using kind of the very sides of your abs. There's really a way to kind of it's almost like spreading out like a butterfly and feeling it on your sides instead of your right in the middle of the core. So we did those. Now we're going to do closed. Get our hips up. Try to almost bring them like up. Make it actually kind of difficult there. Open. And then legs at 90 degrees, closed, and really try to feel the crunch. Don't just do it for the motion of it. Try to really pinpoint your muscles and make sure they're really getting a good work on there. So now that we did the closed and open for moving our torso, we do closed and then open for moving your hips at the 90 degrees. Then legs straight up in the air and torso. These you can actually usually do probably like 2 or 3 times more than with the other ones. And open. Again, try to almost feel yourself like spreading out, like your entire body is just spreading your wings. You'll definitely feel on the sides of your abs more that way. And then moving your hips. Try to go straight up. And on this one, try to create a nice stable balance. Instead of just throwing your legs up, try to slowly, almost like gracefully move them. You'll notice it burns a lot more. Alright, and then legs out in front of you, but just a little bit of give there. Otherwise you might put strain on your lower back, so just, have them kind of loose but out. Legs closed, moving your torso. Legs open. And then, of course, legs closed, moving your hips. And on this one, I really try to bring it up and then do like the full push it up gracefully kind of motion. And then I'll even, just after that, I'll do it where you just kind of balance your legs a little in the air for a little bit. Gonna pick them up and drop them down a little to get that resistance too. Really gets you at your lower abs there. So you can just do that however long you want. Then that's it for crunches. So going to planks. Start at 4-point, of course. And usually what I'll do is 30 seconds of the 4-point. And while I'm doing it, instead of just sitting there, you can even kind of move try to do like graceful actions where it's like you really are using every one of your muscles instead of just kind of like throwing yourself around, putting pressure on your bones instead of your muscles. Then you can even reverse it. Kind of go forward and back. Again, making sure you're really condensing them. And then you can even kind of drop down, push up, drop down, push up, making sure it's all on your abs. And so after 30 seconds of the 4-point, then I just go 2-point with like right arm, left leg kind of thing, so opposite limbs. And hold that for 15 seconds. But while I do at least 5 crunches with it, which usually takes maybe 8 to 10 seconds, so then the last 7 seconds you're just kind of sitting there. Then you switch, and another 15 seconds, doing 5 of these. And then I repeat that same thing. So it's that same thing over again. Another 15 seconds here with the 5 crunches. Another 15 seconds here. And then back to 30 seconds of 4 points. So we've got 30 seconds of the 4 point, and then a full minute of the 15-second intervals on the every other limb thing. Then back to 30 seconds of 4 point. And then we're going to do a second round of the 1 minute of 2 points, switching off on the 15-second intervals. So, you know, just one more. Hitting these guys. Hitting these guys. And then one more. And then I finish it off with 1 minute of the 4 point. And again, you can really just try to push around. You'll know what burns the most and what feels good. Even, yeah, kind of like pushing up your right hip, kind of going into your left. You can really get a lot of different muscles in there. And then that's it for that portion. So the last leg of the Wolverine trifecta, take a stabilizer ball, whatever size, the only one I got, so it works. And then, basically, this is a way of just really exhausting the very last kind of like micro muscles that you really haven't worked for those, because all those other movements are still fairly isolated. And so it's almost like it's basically a reverse plank. So you're just trying to counteract gravity, and the whole time as you're holding yourself, you can also kind of go back and do some of these, go forward, do some of these, and just try to do that basic for as long as you can. Maybe like a minute, 2 minutes. Usually pretty exhausted after that. And that is the full super Wolverine genuine ab workout for guaranteed 16-pack abs.